In this video, I'm going to be reviewing every single Five Nights at Freddy's SML video, and I'm going to be jumping right into it with the very first episode. Now, the premise for this video is pretty straightforward. Jeffy and Brooklyn guy go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria and they try not to get killed by animatronics. Wow, it's just like the video games. Now, I didn't really mind this first video because it was not only pretty faithful as they included the flashlights even though they were still pretty useless, but they also included the fact that the room had 2 doors on both sides. And although I appreciate how faithful it was, the main problem I had is that Logan didn't really do a lot to add on to the comedy aspect. Like, especially for SML standards, this video could have been a lot funnier. So yeah, although this video had a lot of potential, I feel like Logan didn't really add a lot to the video outside of being faithful. So yeah, for that I have to give this video just a 7 out of 10. Like, it wasn't bad or anything, but it also wasn't really the best. Now for the second Five Nights at Freddy's video.
There was a camera in the bathroom, but I took that out because I might want to rub one out if I get nervous.
Now, the thing I appreciate about this video is that it actually tried to be scary. Not only was this video incredibly faithful as it had the marionette puppet, it had the balloon boy, and it also had the Freddy mask. But also when Marvin was wearing the Freddy mask, it had a claustrophobic feel to it, which made the video feel a lot creepier. So I feel like Logan actually tried when it came to the horror aspect. Another thing I like about this video is how it ended, because basically Brooklyn guy didn't want to get off of his lazy ass to get himself a Capri Sun, so he made Marvin get it, and Marvin ended up getting attacked by 2 animatronics. However, Freddy came in clutch and saved Marvin. So yeah, because Logan actually tried a lot more for this video, I have to give it an 8 out of 10. And now for the next video. Now for the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 video, I didn't really think this video was that funny, but I did appreciate the horror aspect. Not only did this video have some pretty decent jump scares, and even though I don't really like jump scares because I feel like it's pretty much just loud noises equals scary, I feel like this video has some pretty decent jump scares, and also the part where Springtrap was crawling through the vents and when he was walking down the hallway, I feel like those parts were decently scary. Also, Joseph didn't really add a lot to this video, but when does he usually add a lot to videos? Also, I like how in this universe David Winkle is the purple guy, because I feel like it's pretty cool that they mixed in the Five Nights at Freddy's lore with the SML lore, even though David Winkle is a fucking freakazoid. So yeah, overall I feel like this video is pretty creative, but I feel like the main problem is that the comedy isn't very comedic in this video. But to be fair, there's not really a lot that you can do in the third games anyway, so Logan probably tried his best, but it just wasn't a lot that he could do. So yeah, because of that, I have to give this video a 7 out of 10. And now on to the 4th Five Nights at Freddy's video. Now, I feel like this video is a step in the right direction because it has a pretty creative premise. So for this video, they took the bedroom setting from Five Nights at Freddy's 4 and they basically turned it into a sleepover in the SML universe so that Cody and Timmy could tag along. I feel like that was a pretty cool added detail because I feel like some people don't like Cody and Timmy because they're just overly gay, but I feel like they're pretty funny. And overall, I feel like this video is a lot scarier because the designs for the animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's 4 are just scarier in general, so I feel like it just added to the video. Also, I like how they had the first person POV when Jeffy was running down the hallway. Like, I feel like that definitely added to the horror aspect. So yeah, overall, I feel like this video is pretty harmless, and for that I have to give this video an 8 out of 10. And now on to the 5th and final video. Now this 5th video was definitely my favorite in the series. Now I like how in this video they turned the main girl animatronic from Sister's Location into Penelope, who was Brooklyn guy's daughter. Now I might be kind of biased because Brooklyn guy is my favorite character, but I feel like he added a lot to the comedy in this video. And also I like how the entire time Brooklyn guy is just like this evil dictator.
Meine Arbeit für richtig hältst, ob du glaubst.
Like, you could argue that it's pretty messed up, but I think that it's kind of funny that he just tortures all the animatronics. So because of how funny I feel like Brooklyn guy made the video, and also because of the horror aspects, I feel like this is the best Five Nights at Freddy's SML video, and for that I have to give it an 8.5 out of 10. But how do you guys feel? Do you agree with my review? Tell me in the comments below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.